Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, August 1st, 2019, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, we got August off to a terrible start. The only thing I can say is that I'm not too upset about it because it's the beginning of the month. When it's bad, when really bad, when we get this at the end of the month, because then it impacts our total monthly performance. I'm certain we can make this up. And uh, anyway, today you can see here what happened with the Dow. It it opened basically unchanged and then rallied pretty hard here for the first 2 hours, and then a big failure here all the way down, and officially it closed negative 281. Uh, the reason they're saying this sell, oh, excuse me. Um, they're saying the reason this sell off occurred is because Trump tweeted something about uh, tariffs, more tariffs on Chinese goods, which, as far as I'm concerned, that's a stupid reason to sell uh, in the stock market, but that's what happened. We had only three positions coming in, but we got they all were negative in closeout, and we closed out $3,800 negative in closed out trades. Where we really got hurt was we got into 8 positions, 2 positive, 6 negative, and we're negative 11, well, actually $12,000 on those 8 positions. Uh, this pattern is normally pretty hard, tough on us because we tend to buy on the upswing here, and then we get caught in this downdraft. It really isn't what happened today. Um, 90% of our losses today was in one stock, and I'm going to show you this. This is absolutely the most horrible looking chart pattern I have ever seen, and unbelievably, we're still in this thing. This is UGAZ, which is the natural gas bull. And you can see it gapped up this morning, and you've heard me say many times we buy the gaps. Well, by buying the gap up here, we bought the top of the market, and then it just collapsed from there and closes on its low down here. I mean, this is absolutely horrible looking chart. Um, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But anyway, that position accounts for $10,000 of our $12,000 in open trade loss today. So I'll just say bad trade. I am not just capriciously throwing these stocks in our portfolio. You guys is in this portfolio because of extremely high performance recently, and had I evaluated this one day later, uh, probably this trade alone would have pretty much neutralized its performance. So, but that isn't the way I do it, and we just got stuck with a really bad trade. I have only one decent trade today, and it's not much, but it's something. This is DRIP, which is oil and gas exploration bear. And so we bought the gap and that also, and it did go up some. It was higher later. It did earlier rather, but it did pull back some. But we're still up $4,100 in drip, but everything else was negative. So not a great start for August. I'm not too worried about it. I think uh, this will all straighten itself up. And as far as the Dow going down 281 points a day, hey, we're going to make the money when it turns around, and it'll turn around. It could turn around tomorrow. So this is Trader Bob signing off. I'll be back here on my favorite day tomorrow, Friday.